So this is a virtual museum by Louis Zong and over 1,000 artists. The Bird Museum. Grass. This is Hedgebird. This is Bjord. In we go. To the Bird Museum. Oh, this is a great bird. That's Handborb. That's Shybird. But this is great. Oh, there's so many birds to look at. It's gonna be a great time. Oh, look, it's so cute. Little Robin. Looks very upset. They have a very serious vibe about them, robins. Sometimes. They get very serious and they get a little curious and silly, too. This is Wallet. It reminds me of that bird from Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island. That's Star Owl. Every owl's a star, if you ask me. I'm not sure I understand its facial construction. I guess its beak is sort of implied. I mean, there's the down-pointing arrow, but... yeah, it's fine. That's tiny. That's just a pencil drawing. Looks like somebody's phone at the bottom, like, taking the picture of it. You can see the texture on the paper and everything. This is Bird Paint Mosaic. I've certainly made a few drawings like that in MS Paint. It's a cardinal. Hooded Warbler, very nicely rendered. In the Mountains by V.M. Lee. Nicely stylized. Very happy. Somewhat dynamic. Oh, chicken hat. That's a silly chicken. Use of color only in certain parts. Looks good. What are you upset about, chicken? You didn't get the worm. The pieces that make us whole. Those are them. Oh, that's very nicely done. Cotronix quail. That's a smiling bird. Are they allowed to smile? Oh, that's eyes. Very my style, I'd say. It's over here. Modernity. That bird has glasses and a hat and a paper. Hootkilla. Color pencil-like. Kind of like, yeah. Turquoise. There's a lot of chromatic aberration on the edges of the screen. I normally don't mind it, but in this case it feels a little distracting, because it's like, you might catch something out of the corner of your eye and you're not going to see it correctly. Boring gray and beige bird. Oh, there's nothing boring about that poor bird. A curious boy out for a swim. That's another color pencil like, or is this the same one? That's the same one twice. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think this is it's a catalog of a variety of art, and then it self-curates each time you open it. Pink beak. Statue of bird. Oh, is it a bird or a camera? Pretty good bird. Oh, that's nicely done. Shelf bird model. I don't understand its chest. Is it hollow? don't mean to get rude, I just don't understand. There's like an optical illusion here happening. I can't tell if it's like the legs are just attached to nothing and then the center is open, or if it's just being rendered from one side or something. That's weird. Chickpea cool. Long boy. Elegant. Hasty blue. This is a surprisingly nice thing to spend time doing. Well, I guess this is what museums might end up like in the near future. If we can't go out in public, maybe they'll all turn into this. And will that be okay? Maybe. A bird made for bird-watching game for a friend. Or a bird-watching game. Flaps aimlessly, but happy. Timid. Not angry. Does her best. She's a toucan after all. Bird on a phone. Heavy canvas texture there. That's good. Bird in boots. I've actually seen this image before. Fraud-like. Not this exact image, but I've seen the bird that this is of. Oh, that's MS Paint. I recognize those signature alias lines anywhere. Almost there. Sketchy chick. But simulated... simulated regular ruled paper. Mango. So round. Sick. They probably mean it the other way, though. Isn't this nice? You can make a museum about anything. Revel in his splendor. Absolute king. 3D glasses bird. Oh no. Oh no, in multiple directions. This wing's a little bit wacky over here. Honk, this goose broke out of Oculus Medium and is now wreaking havoc here. Taku. Oh. Multiple stab wounds, yeah. Oh, the nice sculpture garden in the backyard. Hellabird. I wonder how they made this. It's very simple. But, like, very expressive at the same time. Mango. Should be near mango. That's pretty close to saying Shrek. So you might as well just finish the job. Oh. I know who that is. That's a character from My Hero Academia who is also a bird. I can never remember his name, though. Good crow. Also good crow. I wonder if this area is, like, curated to be crow things. Oh! Did not expect to see that. Maybe I should have. Massive goose. Oh, he's looking in! That's fun. You integrate a little bit of art into the actual museum itself. They're so curious and so destructive at the same time. Tropical. Ugly bird. Oh. Every bird's pretty, don't say that. That's very pretty, too. I didn't notice how much time had passed between start and finish of this piece, and I regret to say I took a week on what should have been I think this is just somebody's email that got clipped off. They probably had some kind of process to aggregate the titles, and then they just put that in the wrong field. That's silly. Burb unwrapped. Is that like a... in the 3D modeling way? Sideways pigeon. Yep. That kind of just works as a piece of art, actually. Can't tell, is that actual ink? Might be a photograph of actual ink on paper. So the thing is, there's so much digital manipulation of things, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's like simulated paper, or if you get something like this that might have been actually paper, but then it used some kind of photo process to get true white, and then highly contrasted against the white. There's like photo scanning phone apps like that. They're very helpful, but they're not always great for art. Not for consumption. Oh, that's a very good one. That's the king. That's a wren. I used to have those nice birds come all the time to my bird feeder. And it looks like it's hiding a secret cave behind it. Music bird. Cool dude. Worst birds. Why, what are they doing? Is it a seagull? Kind of looks like a praying mantis. I don't really understand. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it now. I don't ironically have king as a wall hanging. Yeah, it's very chill, isn't it? It's like exactly the right amount of sketchiness. Some people can produce really, like, very casually, also very professional looking sketches. I think that's the whole thing. If I understand this correctly, most likely if I were to quit and start it over again, we would get a different set of art pieces. I can see the see the goose through the ceiling. And perhaps I'll leave that to you to do. This wasn't meant to be a particularly long one, but it was like exactly the right amount of size to the museum, I think. Doesn't feel like you overstayed your welcome, but it also felt somewhat robust. This was quite lovely. And the music accompanying it was nice, and the sound effect of walking is weirdly nice, too. Kind of makes it feel like we're in corduroy pants. Oh, we could actually just hit L to reload it, just to get a very quick look. Well, those are the same. Goose is still there. But yeah, there you go. All new birds to look at. Isn't that nice? Oh, I like that one. Ah, some very good birds here. The Leaning Tower of Penguins. Bird bros block the way. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna probably look at the whole thing again if I don't force myself out. What is that? Pigeon textless. Looks like one of the beetles or something. Whale bird? Pigeons and chunky sneakers. So I guess maybe the statues stay the same? Maybe there's not as many of those 3D modeled ones, so they can't swap those out as easily. What is happening in here? Oh. That character is wild. Honk, quack. You get a couple repeats. That's okay. We really didn't have hardly any last time, it was just the one. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I wonder if I could get... Oh, it's the owl! Oh, it tweets when you zoom in. I wonder if I could get all of my favorite game developers to draw a picture of something very simple. And then... Bird that walks with his eyes, that's weird. And then make a gallery of it. Genesis. That looks like a Dracula fetus jam, actually. Lovesick like a dog. Alright, cool. Bird gallery. Sorry, museum. The bird museum. Very nice. Very enjoyable. Simple concept. But well oh, I gotta look at the... The last bird purr. Okay, well, maybe not quite what I was hoping for, but... It's hard to stop. Also, I could see the grass coming up through the ground. Okay, quit. Gotta quit.